And today, Jessica Landman met with State Senator Joe Griffo to get his opinion on the speech and the governor's hope for New York State.
It's a blueprint, and I think she made a number of proposals that we need to evaluate, examine, and debate. Some, I think, are worthy of further exploration, and others, I think, we may have a different approach. Where I'm happy is that the governor seems to have heard our voices and the voices of the people of New York. Because we have an affordability crisis here. People can't afford to live here or do business here. And as a result of that, I think that's an important step in the right direction. The problem then becomes, or the challenge, is what's the best approach? So the issuing of these inflation rebate checks, I think, are not sufficient. A one-time reduction in payment or a benefit is not what New Yorkers need. They need all-time reductions in the burden that they have on taxes right now. From a public safety perspective, I think that we need to do more. I like that the governor is now acknowledging that we have some issues. The problem is that many of the policies that they promoted and supported are contributing to this problem. So until we're ready to revise bail and do things that need to be done, we're going to still continue to have some of these problems. So again, a step in the right direction, but you really need to do what needs to be done to make a difference here. And the way I would say this is, people have asked, what did you want? Did you hear what you wanted to hear? It's more important that I see what I want to see as we move forward in the budget process and in the final legislative agenda that will be presented to the legislature ultimately. From a parity standpoint, I think we didn't hear anything mentioning specifically upstate. There seemed to be a lot of focus on the metropolitan area, so it was more of a New York City-centric kind of speech. And I understand there are problems in the city that need to be addressed and challenges that need to be met. But we have to ensure that equal resources are being dedicated and allocated to the upstate region too.
The New York State Senate and Assembly will work with Governor Hochul in the coming year to help see her ideas become reality. Attorney General Letitia James and the State Health Department have filed a lawsuit